Welcome back, everybody. I had to replay this beginning portion a little bit. I had an issue with my recording. Tried keeping it almost as authentic as I could, including the damage I took. Yeah, I did that totally on purpose. But the methodology was still the same. I also went and picked up the train key. In the scrapped recording, I discovered that we forgot to pick that up and had to run back. It was an uneventful run back anyway, so I'd already killed everything with the knife along the way. We also learned a couple things. I'm gonna have to combine as much stuff as I can, because I was setting everything down and was going to pick it all up after the train derailment, but apparently we'd ran out of space there, and not everything came with us. The only stuff we'd lost were the red herbs and the ink ribbons, which kind of sucked, but yeah, just due to the way everything went down, it was almost a blessing in disguise that the recording kind of got scrapped anyway. I may have deleted some raw footage a little too early while the edited stuff was still rendering, which messed it up. That was just a snafu on my part. But we did learn a couple things, particularly you have to have some stuff in your inventory, and some stuff combined and all that, just because there wasn't enough room for everything to go off of the train. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, my method for taking down the scorpion looks like it's gonna work. The knife-only scorpion attacks, if anything, will be a little bit more improved this time around. But yeah, I hate losing recording just because it's time lost, essentially. It also got really interesting at one point with all of that, too. We'll mark this. Yeah, despite using this first aid spray that we're about to use, when it came to that final train section, both of my people were in danger, and that made things a lot more tense. I'm going to try to avoid having that happen this time around. Yeah, it's just disappointing a little. It was a good recording. We'd made some mistakes in it, but this time around, tried not to make the same mistakes. Might as well take the ink ribbon as well. And this strategy for the boss, what I'm attempting to do is not get charged. There's a spot where we can kind of react to his attacks and kind of stun lock him. I wasn't sure which attacks and stuff we could knife through. Pretty much there's a charge that he can do if we're too close to him or too far away from the back wall. That can really hurt. So we just kind of stand over here and then face down. Pretty much when he comes on screen, we do this. And it takes a little bit. And he won't do the charge move from here. Now I can actually no-hit this boss, so that's good. Well, that's not true. He will get a little swing in on his death. I'm not sure how to avoid that one. But at least this time I didn't get hit by charge. Also, we're kind of sliding with our knife strikes. Should be almost there, I think. Yeah, he still gets me with that little death wail, because I don't know the exact number of strikes it takes. But that's fine. One hit's good enough. I'm sure there's a way to avoid it. I don't know what that way happens to be. Oh, that's why I didn't want to pick up everything. That's fine. Climb down the ladder, yes. I've also learned I can't knife the dogs. It's not that it's not possible. I'm just not good enough for it. So that's the only other time on this train section we're going to use a pistol. It's also why I didn't drop off the pistol, because I was going to take that manhole cover and do that section before we even let Rebecca out. But last time I also didn't pick up the ink ribbons, so that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. Now just go ahead and leave them all. I also haven't saved yet. I know last time I saved right before all of this, but it didn't feel necessary. This time around, I was less scared. We'll go back, pick up that manhole opener, I guess. This method also involves a little bit more backtracking, but by the time we got to the facility, we had enough ammo that I think it's all worth it. Come on. Oh yeah, also since the safe room doesn't seem to have a lot of space, kind of use this spot. In fact, if I was smart, I would have just dropped this stuff now. This spot here never becomes dangerous again, so we can kind of use it for item dump. But this time we'll have to be smarter about how much stuff we leave on the ground, because the stuff that we didn't pick up in other sections, like this room, we didn't get any of these herbs, stuff like that. Go ahead and equip the pistol, because the next thing we'll do is fight the dogs in the kitchen area. Well, in between the kitchen and the freight car, I guess. Yeah, we attempted to knife them before, and that's where we took the majority of our additional damage. And I gave up on it and just switched to the gun. I've always had issues with dogs. Yeah, there was a couple hairy spots when both people were in danger. One of which was the leeches actually became a huge problem. I was just kind of running people through there, or that was the plan. But the leeches have the potential to do damage to me, especially when I run people through one at a time. Okay, let's send that up to Rebecca, but not rescue her yet. Go ahead and use the manhole opener on this. Or panel open tool. I forgot what it's called. Panel opener. I'm not close enough to it, I guess. Oh, come on. I know you work. There we go. Alright. Enter the crawl space. Yep. Then we basically need to come out ready to shoot. Alright. Pretty successful. We can unlock this door. Let's see, we can go ahead and grab, or we can equip our knife now. Because as we come out of here, we'll get jumped by the zombie in the fridge. This one we can knife down. We can get our angles right. Don't stand on top of them, dummy. Yeah, I still take hits I probably shouldn't, but... Okay, he's done. What we'll do now is swap to... Oh, that's not the swap button. Swap over to Rebecca. Probably start picking up as much as we can before we do the... Oh, I lied. There's one more section where we need a gun. Actually, no. We could try to knife as Rebecca. But after the hook shot, she drops down into a section. Nah, I'm not even gonna risk trying to knife with her. She can't make as many mistakes, and the room's pretty small. But yeah, it'd be the one more time we need to use a gun. Also, I don't know if there's anything in this room now. I've never actually stopped to kill these zombies. It seems like a bit of a waste. There might be something in that room now, though. Okay. I also discovered that her pistol doesn't seem to be quite as strong as Billy's pistol. So we'll end up doing a swap.
Come on!
Yeah.
Billy won't need the pistol anymore, so we can swap now. Exchange. Equip. Combine. Go ahead and just grab as much stuff as we can. Run back up to the safe room area. Take that. Swap over to Billy. Have him do the Molotovs. Also grab this key item. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of back and forth thing going to collecting up all that stuff we'd seen as Billy. Mostly the herbs. This time we'll actually combine them into healing items, just to minimize the risk of loss. Now we can probably come up. Oh wait, this wasn't the door. I'm a dummy. Actually, no, Rebecca, you stay here for the moment. If I recall... Oh no, it's the E button.
Let's split up.
Okay.
If I recall, there are a couple zombies that pop up now through this section. Yep. Now we'll just try to kind of get them away from the door. We'll go back to our knife tactics. Hopefully better this time. Give them a second to reset. Okay, that didn't go nearly as reset-y as I'd hoped. I think this will be a good spot to try this from. Because of the changing angles of the camera. I was trying to back up as he was getting up, but that's fine. I don't think we're in danger yet. Just took a couple too many hits. Okay, gotta wait for this guy to come back this way. Oh yeah, we're still not even hobbled over, so I think we're fine. I think they're both done. Let's just make sure nothing popped up in this other train car either. Actually, I think technically, well, yeah, because we'll be running back and forth. Like I said, I think we don't even necessarily need to kill these ones. Quit aiming the wrong direction, buddy. Okay. I did not get a good spot to stand for that. So let's try to let them reset a little. Swap back over to Rebecca to move her a little bit closer. Probably a good enough spot. Back to Billy. No, they didn't really reset much, but I do like this spot better than where we were. No, this might be bad. Yeah, this is bad. In we go. And now we're hobbled again, so we're at least orange caution, I think. Yep. Already going great. Okay. You guys don't know what reset means, do you? Unfortunately, I can't necessarily get... Oh, crap. If I can get to the other side of them, like this... Except then they go and do weird things like that. Okay. Hopefully we're still in orange caution, not danger. Don't want to look. Although I haven't saved, so maybe I should look. Just to be on the safe side. It's when they do that weird stuff. Where are we at? Still orange caution. Okay. Means it'll be at least 2 hits before we die. From these guys. Okay, I think they're actually both done. Means... Yep, we can swap over to Rebecca. Have them rejoin forces. I also don't want to heal again. Only because when we have the train derailment, they're kind of gonna both
follow me.
Yeah.
Be in orange caution after that regardless. If I'm not mistaken. So any healing right now would be wasted. What's our capacities looking like? We have room for 4 things. I think that's fine, actually. Pick up everything out of this room. As Billy. Yep, take the ink ribbon. Take the green herb. Then, yeah, we can swap over to Rebecca. The conductor's office, we can pick up the red and green herb, combine them, then pick up the briefcase. I think that'll be everything on the lower levels that we've left behind. Might have to do a double check. Combine, yep. And then pick this up. Actually exchange it over to Billy since he has one of the keys for it. I'll exchange it for the herbs, why not? And then swap it over to Billy. Combine. Swap it back. Send a green herb back. Then we can pick up the red herb that's at the top. Well, not the top of the ladder, but near this room. Actually, I think Billy picked up the shotgun shells. No, Rebecca did. She can stack these as well. And now we can have a better idea of where any items left behind are. Actually, I wonder how much of this stuff we truly can carry. I know we'll have to drop some of it to make room for the hook shot. But if we properly combine everything, that could be a game changer. let's look at the map. Oh, we have the hunting gun as well. But technically, that's the only thing not picked up at the moment. I mean, we're gonna have to drop stuff anyway, so that's fine. The hunting gun also isn't really all that great anyway. I don't think the damage is improved on it. And it only holds 2 shots. Let's go and drop ammo. That's kind of the whole reason for this run anyway, was to get more ammo. Now, hold on to the herbal mixes. I don't know if those do anything weird. Let's actually swap over to Billy. I don't think he needs to drop anything. But just in case, we'll leave this and this. Actually, have Billy pick up the hunting rifle, bring it in here and drop it. And then it's off to the back of the train car to get the hook shot. And then Rebecca's solo escapade against a zombie, which theoretically we could knife. But she's on yellow caution. Not the end of the world. But one hit, I think, puts her in orange. And then another hit puts her in a danger. And it's a small room that might be hard to knife in. And once she knocks him, well... yeah, well, we might do a combination. Have to use a couple ammo. But I don't think it'll be enough to ruin her day. Yeah, she'll have room for what she needs. So it should be a clear, straight path to the back of the train. So far, any items we find are new items. At least not on the map or registered, so we do have everything consolidated in one place for now, which is better than the scrapped attempts. I'm always still waiting for that surprise zombie from, you know, perhaps I did something a little bit differently this time and now there's a different zombie somewhere. That always worries me. That, we still don't have a good grasp on the training facility yet. Okay, swap over to Billy. Have him operate this. Swap back over to Rebecca. Have her pick this up. And actually just leave Billy here.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind. Apparently
I'll go check over there.
it had already separated us. Yeah, we can leave him there for now. I'm also curious about something now. can we leave him there when we start the brake section? No, he needs a key card. Okay. Whoever goes to the back needs a key card. They probably thought about that. So we should be fine. I don't think anything new spawns. That's right, we actually have to use a hook shot, not just register, hey, I see where to use it. Alright, let's hope this goes well. My plan is to knock it down with a gun, then pick up the knife in here. And then finish it with the knife. Except we just took damage, so instead, let's just finish it off with the gun. It's a picture of a mother holding a baby. Yeah. Ultimately, that was not the plan. But like I said, one hit put her in orange caution, one more hit put her in danger. I didn't want to risk the knife. Like I said, pretty tight area. Probably could have made it work. Okay, so we don't have room for that. That's fine. Yep, we've seen that cutscene. Bunch of leeches are born. They clog this little area, which kind of sucks. Run through here. If we're fast enough, leeches won't get a chance to deal damage. Like that. Darn it. So she should be in danger now. Still orange caution, luckily. Okay. What do we drop? We drop this. We drop the knife. Actually, we don't need to drop the knife. I'm just trying to think of what else there is to pick up. She's got all the ammo. Could drop the knife to have ink ribbons. I think that's good enough. Yep. Now we go ahead, start moving towards down. Actually, we can just leave her in this room. It'll be fine. Now we'll move her towards where we'll use the magnetic keycard. Because that's where Billy's going to be next. Okay, we'll swap over to Billy. Billy will go pick up the key item. I think he has space. Yeah. Combine it, get the magnetic key card. Maybe fill up his inventory a little bit more before we take off. Because we're getting ready to do the brake section. And I found out there's another item to pick up during that. It's super sneaky. I'm surprised I saw it in time. But I'll show you when we get to it. Yeah, when I think of all the sneaky stuff that they, I don't want to say hid, but definitely placed in, I don't want to say inconvenient spots, just hard to see spots. That's the best way of putting it. Okay, leeches, it's fine, we'll come in here. Grab the item. Examine it, open it. And then we'll combine that with this. Examine it, open it. Blue key card, yep. Run into Scorpion Room. Fill up our inventory. Hopefully not get stopped by leeches along the way. Nope, made it. Okay, what do we fill our inventory with? Second knife. Actually, nothing here is super important. Like, these are the two weaker guns that we shouldn't really need. The second knife shouldn't be important. Hook shot's the only thing that's like a key item. Maybe we'll just pick that up. Take the hook shot. Yeah, I think that'll work actually. All this other stuff on the ground. There might be times when we would have needed it, but once the train derails, kind of fine leaving them there. Or better yet, what we could do. Oh, I didn't mean to switch. We will leave the key item there. Pick up the shotgun. Attempt to pick up the shotgun. Yep. That'll just waste two of the zombies from the train derailment relatively easily. In fact, we could even leave the green herb. Use up the rest of the ammo in here to waste another of the zombies. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go meet back up with Rebecca. Climb down the ladder. Yes, please. And we'll
this way. Roger.
Team up. Use the card reader. I also discovered there's a relatively safe path for the trip back. It doesn't involve knifing one zombie.
This is Delta Team. We have
Yeah, on the way to the back of the train section for brakes. There's a good path that only has one zombie in our way. And he's relatively easy to knock down and run past with the knife. Gonna go through this. Who will stay behind? We'll have Rebecca stay behind.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here.
Pick up the key card. Yep. Also, it's right there underneath that locker. There's some handgun ammo. It's super tricky. I still hadn't even spotted it in my last attempt through here. It wasn't until I took control of Rebecca that I saw it. So that's when I'll pick it up, because she's holding all the ammo. Yeah, if we come through here and go up through the second floor, we skip most of the zombies in that hallway and the next train car. And then we just have the one STARS member that came in through the window. He'll be the only one blocking our path. We do have to worry about these leeches, though. So we will take a little cut into a room, just to improve our odds that they don't do damage to us. Cut into this room. Oh, room. Almost missed it. We might have been able to make it down the stairs, but every time you go into a room, the leeches are off of you. And it looked like they're crawling to that point where they're ready to do damage. Now we should be able to make it out just fine. And double into this door. Also, we're expecting the math puzzles this time. Plus, I already got answers in my head on how to do it. This is the one zombie we'll have to deal with. We just have to knock him down and then run past. Like that. So yeah, they definitely make it seem scarier than it needs to be. But once you play through the stage a couple times, you kind of start to map out the level. It's like, oh, it's actually pretty easy. And then we'll use his item. Oh, the number changed. You can use this to operate the brake. Let's see, 2 9s, 2 1s, 2 9s, 2 1s. Oh, that's not going to come up enough. We need 3 9s here. Okay. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still works essentially the same way. It was just a different number than last time.
I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
And that's when I saw the handgun ammo. Pick that up real quick. Attempt 2. Come on, Rebecca. Yep. Take that. I don't think there's anything else hiding from me. This number is the same. So 9 times 9 is 81. But we need 10 numbers, so we'll just do 8 9s. And then a 5 and a 4. To make our 9th 9. And cutscene we've seen. I'm gonna have to open up the character's screen real quick after this. We want her not to be equipped at all. Gotta swap over to Billy. Oh, no, that's not swap button. Swap over to Billy. We want Rebecca idle so that she doesn't attempt to fight the zombies. With Billy, we'll go ahead and just take some of these guys out with the shotgun. Use up the rest of this as well. Oh boy. this. Let's run over to this corner, place Rebecca here.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Oh, this angle sucks. Oh, no. I have to redo the whole train section. That did not go according to plan at all. I have to start the game over. Well, I'll do that off camera. Next time you'll see me back in that room. Doing it more successfully this time. I just wanted to use up the ammo and the guns. I messed that up. I can't believe I did that. I'll see you next time. Maybe I should just play this on normal. I don't know. We'll keep going on hard, but I can't believe I screwed that up.